In the United States, we only have to walk to our kitchen faucet, right, to get a glass of safe, clean water to drink. But in the developing world, women and children have to walk almost 4 miles for water each and every day. World Vision's Christine Connolly Bell is here to help us understand the global water crisis and what we can actually do to make a difference starting in our own backyard. Christine, thank you so much for being here with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now, when we're talking about this world water crisis, you have actually seen this firsthand and what everybody is dealing with. Like I was kind of saying, walking 4 miles for clean water. Can you kind of give us a little bit of information and some perspective on that?
Well, I think what most people don't realize is that it is possible to have it so everyone across the world has access to clean water in our lifetime. So that is something that is possible to do. You know, World Water Day is this Thursday, and it's the 25th anniversary. And in the past 25 years, nearly 2 billion people have gained access to clean water. That is a staggering number, but more work still needs to be done. 844 million people across the globe don't have access to something as basic as clean water. People like this little girl right here. This is Churu, and she's 6 years old, and you're watching the walk for water she does in Kenya every single day. You can see she carries that little tea kettle there, and that's the water that she's getting. You can see just how dirty that is. This whole process takes her about 3 hours, and because of that, her mom says she's usually missing school and then getting sick because the water is so dirty. And there are so many kids just like Churu, a lot of times carrying jerry cans like this one here because they hold so much water. This is about 40 pounds. It's 5 gallons. It's really hard for me to even lift up. It's the weight of a large microwave. And if you can imagine carrying that on your back for 6 kilometers, that's almost 4 miles or 15 laps around the track. And that is the average distance that people in the developing world have to walk for water every single day.
Now, Christine, you're talking about, you know, things that are happening in Kenya, that heartbreaking video we were just watching, and you've been around the globe, but you're also from right here in Tucson, so you know how important that is, that we feel like we can help even here locally.
That's right. There is something that you can do right now in Tucson. If you go to worldvision6k.org, you can sign up to take part in the world's largest 6K walk for water. Your $50 registration fee will provide clean water to one person. And when you sign up for the race, World Vision's Global 6K for Water, which takes place on May 19th, you'll receive kind of a race in the box. So you'll get a 6K t-shirt, you'll get a racing bib with a picture of a child that you can walk or run for. You'll even get a finishing medal in the mail. And what's so unique about this race is you can open up your door and do it from your front doorstep. So you can actually do the race right from your own home, map out an area in your community where you want to do the race, or go to worldvision6k.org and start up or join a host site in Tucson, or you could even create a virtual team with family and friends around the country. So there's lots of ways that you can take part in this race and make a difference.
Well, now that we know how, of course, we can get involved, get our family and friends involved. I love that some of the images we were seeing were the kids also getting involved with this. What can you tell me, you know, me doing the 6K, what does that translate to in World Vision actually helping with the water crisis?
Well, you know, World Vision is actually the largest non-governmental provider of clean water in the developing world. So we're providing one person with clean water every 10 seconds. And what makes World Vision's program so unique is that the local people are given ownership, and they're also receive training on how to take care of these water points. So if they do happen to have any issues in the future, they'll know how to fix those water wells. And so that makes it so that this work is really sustainable. You know, the goal for World Vision's Global 6K for Water is to bring access to water to 50,000 kids like Churu. And I do have an update on her story. In the next couple of months, her community is actually going to be receiving water. So that means that she'll be able to focus on fulfilling her dreams instead of filling up that tea kettle.
I'm so glad that you were able to give us, like you said, an update. Before I let you go, Christine, one more time, can you tell me the website we're going to go to?
So I really encourage you right now, go to worldvision6k.org, sign up. This is a great thing to do with your family, a great way to get friends and family involved, and you can take part in this global race happening around the world.
That's amazing. Christine, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
We'll be right back.